Thank you. David, you can lead us in our pledge.
Pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We do not have any recognitions tonight, so we'll go on to delegations. Do we have any public comment?
Yeah, that will be you, but let me see if I can take care of it before y'all have to. I want to make a motion that Mr. Ward restore the Hell Creek bus run for Moss Lake Creek kids to go to Twin Valley High School, elementary, whatever that bus route is. That was changed this year.
I'll second it.
Got a motion for the bus run and a second. Do we have any other discussion? Okay, Mr. Thompson?
Yes.
David?
Yes.
Angie?
Yes.
Tommy?
Yes.
Ray?
Yes.
Coach?
Yes.
I'm a yes. Any other public discussion? Tim?
Good job. Y'all rest easy, ladies. Oh, rest up good. Well, you look nice.
All right, good evening. Hope everybody's doing well. Construction at Southern Gap is going well. I took this picture from the roof. This is the front parking lot on the cover of the presentation tonight. Progress update. They started grading at the roundabouts. Undercut for the retaining wall at the football field is continuing. MEP, mechanical, electrical, and plumbing in wall and above ceiling rough ends in areas B, C, and D continues. Pretty much the first floor and most of second floor is roughed in on those areas. Sprinkler installation started this month down on area A, and they're working their way on up towards D. Steel erection was completed. They're still installing decking on the gym and the auditorium, the front area of A. So we still got quite a bit of decking to put down, but the steel's been set and waiting for the crane to leave the site. Metal stud, interior framing in areas B, C, and D on all floors. It's continuing, moving along really well. Pretty much area D, all three floors are done. They're finishing up the second floor in area C, and they'll be heading on up to area, the third floor in area C in the next few days. The exterior framing is going real well. Pretty much they've got framing just about complete all the way around areas B, C, and D. Exterior and then interior installation of gas line started. They've already crossed the school property and have now on the IDA property. Upcoming work, the retaining wall. There's a retaining wall at the sports field parking lot that'll start soon. They've already cut out where the footer goes. They'll continue to uncut the retaining walls at the football field. They're almost complete. They're going across the end zone right now. They'll start the retaining walls at the football field this month as well. They'll continue to rough in the mechanical, electric, and plumbing. The gas line will be completed. They'll continue metal stud framing on all the floors B, C, and D. And they continue the exterior metal stud framing and sheathing. We started installing wood blocking on the exterior for the parapets and around the windows and things. I'll start the blue skin and the spray foam insulation. That'll be starting this month as well, and we plan on starting some roofing this month as well. So here's a picture looking east in the cafeteria. Here's the front entrance looking back to the outside where the office area is going to be. Auditorium, you can see they've got the trusses up, and they've got some of the decking down. This is the band room, same thing. Trusses are up and they're installing decking. This is a corridor in Area A. Most everything on Area A has been roughed in the ceiling. The sprinkler guys got down the hall. Cable trays in, ductwork, water lines. It's going real well. This is the second floor. You can see they've started some decking, but they're still working on that. They've got the trusses set though, bar joists rather. This is a picture taken by a drone on CTE. This is looking north at the school. There's another picture looking northeast. This is a drone footage looking to the south. Here's a picture looking northwest of the site there. Here's one looking down on the building, and you can see a lot of the metal deckings on. See the areas that we're still working on. And this is a picture of the whole site, the whole property. I think that's it. Any questions or comments?
Is it gonna have a flat roof on it?
It has some slope on it, and then the part of it will have built-in the insulation of these slopes for it to go to drains and stuff. But most of it does have a slight slope on it, but the areas that don't, it's flat. I think over the cafeteria is flat, but they build it up with insulation to get the water to the drains so it doesn't sit on the roof. Any other questions? All right, thank you.
Thank you, Tim. Have a closed session tonight. We have some legal, personnel, and contracts. Can you change order?
Yes, I do have some.
Okay. So can I have a motion for closed session?
Motion.
Second?
Second.
Mike?
Yes.
David?
Yes.
Angie?
Yes.
Tommy?
Yes.
Ray?
Yes.
Cody? Yes. And I'm a yes. We'll go into closed session. Mike?
Yes.
David?
Yes.
Angie?
Yes.
Tommy?
Yes.
Ray?
Yes.
Coach? And I'm a yes. Have a motion to certify a closed session.
Motion. Second.
Mike?
Yes.
David?
Yes.
Angie?
Yes.
Tommy?
Yes.
Ray?
Yes.
Coach?
Yes.
And I'm a yes. Do we have any motions from closed session?
Do we have a change order number 4 that's been requested for, which is to the early site package, which is a 0 allocation. I'll make a motion to approve that change order.
Second.
Second. Any other discussion? Mike?
Yes.
David?
Yes.
Angie?
Yes.
Tommy?
No.
Ray?
No.
Coach?
Yes.
I'm a yes. Okay, have a motion to approve the minutes from the
Motion.
last 3 meetings.
I'll make that motion. Second.
Any other discussion? Mike?
Yes.
David?
Yes.
Angie?
Yes.
Tommy?
Yes.
Ray?
Yes.
Coach? And I'm a yes. Could I have a motion to pay our bills?
I'll make a motion, pay the bills.
Second.
Second.
Ms. Tester, do we have the money to pay our bills? Okay, thank you.
Mike?
Yes.
David?
Yes.
Angie?
Yes.
Tommy?
Yes, with the exception of Southern Gap.
Ray?
Yes.
Coach?
Yes.
I'm a yes. Can I have a motion to accept our resignations, retirements, and transfers?
Motion.
Second.
Any other discussion?
Motion.
Okay. Yeah, motion. Mike?
Yes.
David?
Yes.
Angie?
Yes.
Tommy?
Yes.
Ray?
Yes.
Coach?
Yes.
I'm a yes. I have a motion for our substitute volunteers and coaches list.
Motion.
I'll second.
Mike?
Yes.
David?
Yes.
Angie?
Yes.
Tommy?
Yes.
Ray?
Yes. Yes.
Coach? I'm a yes. We have a transfer request for one student to go from Grundy High to Hurley.
I hate to lose him. I'll make that motion, but it's because of our bus changes last year. There were some parents that was here, and when that bus changed with Bevins, they can't get him back and forth anymore. So, I hate it, but it's just another proof of the hardship that some of this is causing.
Have a second.
Second.
Any other discussion? Mike?
Yes.
David?
Yes.
Angie?
Yes.
Tommy?
Yes.
Ray?
Yes.
Coach?
Yes.
I'm a yes. We have a second reading of our policy changes from the Virginia School Board Association.
Motion.
You have a motion. We have a second. Any other discussion?
Isn't JFCM going to be in conflict with the current policy we adopted on cell phones last year? So shouldn't we rescind last year's policy as we approve?
Yeah, that's what we discussed. Our policies called for a 4th offense for an out-of-school suspension, and the governor's cell phone policy does not allow for a out-of-school suspension. So, yeah, we need to fix that.
We need to delete the 4th offense.
Yeah, we'll delete the 4th
I
offense.
make a motion, we delete the 4th offense from our cell phone policy to meet the governor's standards.
Second.
Okay.
I thought we had a motion on.
We have a motion on the floor. Did he amend his motion to add that language?
Let's do that. Is accept the policy, the second readings, accepting.
I make a motion to accept the second reading of the policies, accept the cell phone policy. I make a motion that we delete the 4th offense to meet the governor's standards, which is 3 offenses and no out-of-school suspension.
Second.
Okay. Any other discussion?
Ben, does that language cover it?
Or do we need to J whatever to replace?
I think what you're trying to do is adopt the governor's policy, which is in all respects what we had last year, except for the suspension component on the fourth offense.
Right.
So the simplest way to do that is just to cancel the prior policy and then adopt the governor's policy in its place.
Okay, can I have a motion to cancel our cell phone policy?
Well, wait a minute. We've got a motion on the floor already. So,
Do you want to retract your motion, Coach?
I will retract my motion, and if someone
Thank you.
else wants to make a better one, they can do it.
Can I have a motion to cancel our existing cell phone policy?
motion.
Second,
Second.
Mike,
Yes.
David,
Yes.
Angie,
Yes.
Yes.
Tommy, Ray,
Yes.
Coach.
Yes.
I'm a yes. Now can I have a motion to accept the Virginia School Board policy, the second reading?
Well, all the policies.
All the
Policies.
policies,
And
which will include.
And that's right.
Second.
Who motioned?
Yeah.
Tommy second. Mike,
Yes.
David,
Yes.
Angie,
Yes.
Tom,
Yes.
Ray,
Yes.
Coach.
Yes.
I'm a yes. Can I have a motion for our superintendent designee?
Motion. Second.
That's Ms. Tester.
Make a motion. Ms. Tester
Motion.
be the designee.
I'll
We already have a
second.
motion. and a
Well, we
second.
already
Beat me back.
Yeah,
Say, okay.
it is Ms.
We got
Tester.
3 motions on the floor.
All right.
Make a
Mike,
motion to.
Try to get-
David,
Yes.
Angie,
Yes.
Tommy,
Yes.
Ray,
Yes.
Yes.
Coach. I'm a yes. Can I have a motion to accept this food safety and sanitation system?
That's in the co-op, and that's what we had.
What? Sorry.
It's a food safety and sanitation system. co-op.
Motion.
I'll
Motion.
vote for co-op.
Yeah. Got a motion, can I have a second?
I'll second.
A second discussion. Mike,
Yes.
David,
Yes.
Angie,
Yes.
Tommy,
Yes.
Ray,
Yes.
Coach.
Yes.
I'm a yes. And can I have a motion to accept the new accountability?
Miss Taylor was going to go over because there's changes to
Okay.
accountability system, so she was going to kind of, with accountability and accreditation, it's not just scores now, so she's.
Usually this time of year, we're looking at scores and how it's going, but the state has changed it from accreditation to accountability. So now it's based on a point system instead of passing SOL scores. That's not the only thing that's included. Let's see. With elementary and middle school, it'll be based on growth, which will be their SOL scores looking from 3rd grade to 4th grade, and the mastery in reading and math and science within the elementary and middle schools, which will be 65%. They'll be given points based on where they rank on those SOL scores. A pass advanced, the school will get a 1.25 for each kid. Pass proficient, they'll get 1 point. A fail, they'll get 0.75 of a point, and below basic, a 0.25 of a score. So that's based on every kid within that school, and also the growth from 3rd grade, say their SOL score, to 4th grade. So they get to get both of those into elementary and middle school. They're the same. Excess with chronic absences, that will be figured in with it too. How much does the child miss overall in the school? And chronic absence is 10% of 180 days, which is 18 days. And it doesn't matter if it's an excused absence or not, it's still counted absent. So we are looking at points in order to get the highest number of points. We want 90 or above so that we can be distinguished. 80 to 89 points per school will give us on track. 65 to 79 will be off track, and below a 65 will need intensive support. So as a school system in the elementary and middle schools, we're calculating our points. High school gets a little more intense. It's based on a cohort. And a cohort of students is when they enter the 9th grade all the way through to the 12th grade. So our scores this year will be based on that 12th grade cohort. They will be looking at everything they've taken from the 9th grade up. In mastery, we're going to be looking at their scores, that's 50%, which is made up of your SOL in reading, math, and science, and some of our EL students. But our numbers are so small that that's not going to count for us at this time. Graduation, we're looking at how many graduate out of that cohort. That's 15% of our scores. Our readiness is our chronic absenteeism, our 6-year graduation rate, and the big one that's 35% right now, whoops, sorry, I'm not good with the clicker, will be based on our dual enrollment classes, associate's degrees. You can see the number of points on your handout. And we can't double dip. We can't count one student with an associate's degree and 1 to 2 credit bearing classes and completing an AP or DE class. So they can only qualify in one of those categories.
Really?
You didn't mention history in that.
Nope, not yet. It's not included yet.
It's not?
Just your science, math, and reading. Talk is that it's coming. It's just not there. Not
Okay.
yet, not for this year.
Okay.
And then employment, we're looking at CTE completers. Have they earned a credential? Are they getting that credential in a high demand field? Are they completing work-based learning? Those are based on a point system also. So, and also the ASVAB test. We don't want to give that ASVAB for military, but for career choices. So they will take that and score on points as a vendor test is what it's called at this time. I think I've already went over these two with you all, what a cohort is and chronic absenteeism.
So we need to urge all of them to take the ASVAB.
Yes.
Absolutely. I've sent out letters for 10th, 11th, and 12th.
We're giving it in 10th grade.
And that's the aptitude test they generally take for career choices for the military. But it's not only used for military, they're looking at CTE careers. What would they be best fitted for to kind of guide them in the CTE fields and other fields, whether it be as a associate's degree or a bachelor's degree or into a hands-on field. And they can take that in the 10th, 11th, and 12th. I'm urging counselors to give it in all three because they can change their score from year to year.
So they can take it over.
They can take it over, count the high score, but also because we have so much movement between counties and between schools, we don't want to miss a child by the time they get to a cohort. We want to have everybody in that cohort accounted for because, like I said, it's all based on your 12th graders this year and last year. That was the first year they're doing it, so we're not going to get anything from the state till October, is what I'm hearing now, and we hope October and they don't push it on to November.
So October's is gonna be based on
Last year's cohort for high school.
And
and
this
last year's
year's
scores.
26 class will be given to you next October?
Yep. Well, we hope it's sooner than that because this is all new. They keep pushing
You
the
need to
deadline
know what
back.
we got to work on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but we'd hope to see it now. It hasn't come out. They pushed it back to September. And then today, I've heard it's October.
So this is a state thing?
It is.
Okay.
Like I said, we've gone from accreditation to accountability. And that lines up more with your federal guidelines, so the state and the federal guidelines are together now, not two separate accounting systems.
Good.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Mayor.
Thanks.
Mike,
Good job.
So we need a motion to accept the new accountability system.
I'll make a motion.
second.
Any other discussion? Mike?
Yes.
David?
Yes.
Angie?
Yes.
Tommy?
Yes.
Ray?
Yes.
Coach?
Yes.
I'm a yes.
Mr. Chairman, I've got a motion that I'd like to make to allow early graduation for 11th graders, provided they've completed all graduation requirements.
I second that.
And the reason I'm getting some families in the Twin Valley and Hurley area that they would really just like to graduate from Twin Valley and Hurley.
I think it's already allowed, isn't it? As long as they've got the credits. We don't have to do it.
Yeah.
It's already
Well, for
allowed.
some,
nothing's
for some
changing.
reason, these families were told they couldn't.
Yeah.
I told them I'd make a
I
motion
think
just to make
somebody
sure
must
they
have jumped the
could.
gun, but.
I'll be honest with you, I told them I
think there
didn't,
was,
I didn't know either way.
Policy change or something,
but-
or is policy, something will come in with one of the policies. Anyway, we got a motion. and a
Either way, I
second.
told them I really didn't know, but I would make a motion, see how the board felt, and
If they got the credits, they can graduate.
Yeah, that's already
They have
established.
Mike,
Yes.
David,
yes.
Angie,
Yeah.
Yes.
Tom, Ray,
Yes.
Coach.
Yes.
And I'm a yes. Can I have a motion to adopt the organizational chart?
Motion.
Second.
Okay, motion Tommy, second David. Any other discussion? Mike,
Yes.
David,
Yes.
Angie,
Yes.
Tommy,
Yes.
Ray,
Yes.
Coach.
Yes.
I'm a yes. Personnel Committee recommendations for hire.
Mariah Harmon, speech language pathology. Mackenzie Justice, behavior intervention specialist. Peyton Hall, special ed teacher. Rebecca Pittman, special ed teacher. Nacosta Coleman, special ed teacher. Jenny Hall, school nurse. Megan Schrader, school nurse. And then you don't have to do the motions for this, that's correct. That's the list of new hires.
I'll
for
make the motion, approve the list as written.
I'll second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. Mike,
Yes.
David,
Yes.
Angie,
Yes.
Tommy,
Yes.
Ray,
Yes.
Coach.
Yes.
I'm a yes. We have some other things that was on the personnel side of it. We need a motion for our bus drivers, as we discussed, and also 11-month contract on the guidance counselors that we discussed at Council High and Grundy High.
I'll make that motion if Ms. Fletcher wants to read that out.
Okay. We had 2 bus drivers that retired, so Delma Mullins and Martha Van Dyke, and would like to give contracts to Jeremy Ward and Serena Ford. Guidance counselor, for all of our guidance counselors to have 11-month contracts with Samantha Ferguson at council and Erica Owens to move them to 11-month contract.
Motion. We have a motion.
Motion.
Coach. Second.
I made the motion.
I thought she made the
I
No,
motion.
I'm
made the
sorry,
motion,
you're
so we
right. I
just have a
apologize,
second
Angie.
now.
Angie made the motion, so the second. Mike and Coach, all right. Any other discussion?
Yes.
Mike,
Yes.
David, Angie,
Yes.
Tommy,
Yes.
Ray,
Yes.
Coach.
Yes.
Mr. Chairman.
Yes.
I know I'm not going to have my 4 votes on this, I don't think. But I do have a concern. So Council Elementary right now, as of April, when I looked at the numbers for May, has 115 students. You subtract the 8th grade out of that, that leaves you about 89. Roughly 40 some goes to trade school. That leaves, and then you also have your AP classes, so that's another 20 or so. So, you know, you're leaving 20 students in the school all day there in that building. I feel like that we're leaving these kids out because we have so many of them that's going to be bused to the new school starting next year. They're not getting to celebrate anything. They're not getting to put anything in the time capsule. They're not getting to have their pick of coaches or their teachers integrated. I feel like that we're leaving that community out. I know to a lot of people, consolidation is always a negative and a bad thing, but there is some good, and they're actually very close to that new school, and half of them's going to be going up there on the mountain anyway. You're leaving a handful there all day long, and I just feel like that if we wait and let it all just kind of transpire in or do this later, I feel like that we're not letting them be a part of history and a part of the new school as it's being built. Nothing to do with the elementary. I feel like that we're leaving them out. And like I said, I don't feel like I'm going to have them a 4, but I want to get that out there for the community to realize I do feel like that we are leaving this population of kids out. So I'm going to make the motion to start the process to consolidate Council High School into Southern Gate.
Okay, we have a motion. Do we have a second?
I'll second it for discussion.
Got a motion and a second.
Mike, a chance to.
Well, to me, if we was gonna do it, this should have been
voted on or discussed in the beginning, so council would have had a say-so in all these choices, and
I agree. I'm just,
still coming in on the tail.
Somehow
and
they
getting stuck
didn't.
with whatever's left.
You know, what I remember is that council was in the discussion, and the council said they didn't want to be consolidated, and that there were members that said, if you don't want in, we're not gonna force you. And then for that, Mike, could you support consolidation? And I think Mike lived up to his end of the bargain, and if we consolidate council now, time out. I'm for council consolidating. I just can't do it now because I have to be a man of my word. And I told Mike that if you would vote for consolidation, I would not force council to consolidate. And I can't go back on my word. Now, I also told him the next board may change, may be something different. But this board, that's where I'm at. I just can't do it. I just can't flip back because it's convenient and it's warm and fuzzy, and now we've gotten Mike to do what we needed Mike to do 2 years ago, and therefore I just can't do it. I just can't do it.
quite a few of his population and his community feeling like that we have left them out. They're coming, and it's not just sports. Part of it is sports. A lot of it's academics. The school's going to be practically empty during the day.
You know, I wasn't part of that board.
I think if you ask Mike, he will tell you that I have counseled him on what I felt best was for council, which was consolidation. But there again, to get council support toward consolidation, they wanted not to be part of the council, not to be part of the consolidation.
And maybe at that time they didn't, but now things are changing. And I think they see the world's going on, and they see the school, and they see the opportunities that's up there. And there is a large portion of that population that do want it. There's a lot that do not. And like I said, I'm bringing it up for discussion. I don't even think I have them for votes, but I do feel like that we are leaving them behind.
I wasn't a part of that board, of course, being new, and I'm just looking at the facts of what Angie has brought forward, and you know, we're operating a school for, like say, probably 30, 40 kids that are going to stay there on campus and are not already going to Southern Gap already, and and it's all talk and speculation of what kind of funding we're going to have moving forward when we do get consolidated. And, I think our Board of Supervisors are looking at us and seeing, and are asking us for accountability in what we're doing too. So I think, the funding aspect of it is going to be something we're going to have to figure out moving forward too if we're still operating two high schools. So I think that's a huge question. And like I say, that what the kids at council are missing out on, and it's the academics. It's not, like I say, it's not just counting athletics. It's, there's a handful of kids over there that play sports to start with, but the ones that do want to, they're not going to have the opportunity.
They're not even going to have a district to play in.
They ain't even going to have a district to play in.
Because Black Diamonds.
That's right. They've petitioned to join the Hogo and the Cumberland already, and they've been denied by both. So that's going to be a problem. I don't know how we're going to work that out. And then the academic side of it, what they're going to be missing at the new high school dual enrollment wise. I think, and I've had people from the council area come to me and say, hey, we want to go to the new school. We want to go to the new school. And like I say, I know that's not everybody, and and I understand.
And I know it's mixed too. I just feel like I feel like waiting or letting some go and some stay, at some point that's going to force it to be closed, and they're not going to have a say or any kind of part in this new school right now. I mean, and that's the part that I feel like that we're leaving them out on, and I feel bad for them for that.
But I can say I've not had the first constituent come to me and say, hey, we want to be part of this. We want to close our school and go to Southern Gap.
But we don't do it now. It come up in May when we turn our budget in. They said, okay, we're going to level fund you. And then,
time out.
I'm talking right now. And then we have to, because of financial problems, they miss out on that last, what are they calling it? I know at Grundy it's the last ride or something.
Last day, final ride, something.
The other schools are having a chance to this is the last, this is this, you know, and they're doing things different, and then the council kids won't. And I understand, you know, it's a tight-knit community, small, but, you know, we're supposed to be looking and be, you know, use taxpayer money wisely. And sometimes we don't, sometimes we do. But, you know, you can beat around.
Y'all promised Mike, like David said, you wouldn't close school. Y'all promised him that. So now you want to close it. I'm an old vote on it.
I can't sit here every day and vote against that school up there. I've never been up there. You know, not that I say I'll never go there. But I've talked to two people at council, and both of them, we don't want to be no part of it. Well, Mike, you know, you had a choice. I mean, you got a choice in this deal. Twin Valley and Hurley got no choice in this. They was
Run right down your throat what you done.
and I can't vote. I can't sit here and be a hypocrite against consolidation, and then me sit here and vote and tell Mike to get his kids to cancel. I just can't do it. Won't do it. That's too hypocritical.
This board has dealt with level funding threats for over 20 years since I've been part of it.
Longer than that.
Okay, and Ray can affirm that. At the end of the day, the school system is the largest employer in the county. 85 to 88% of our budget is personnel, is payroll dollars and benefits. If they cut level funding, then they know we're going to have to lay off 60 to 80 people. Now, as soon as we cut the level funding and they cut us $2 million and we've got to lay off 60 people, I think some phones are going to ring. Okay? Now, that said, the supervisors have always supported the school system since I've been on this board. Okay? So, and there again, we had one major conflict, I can't remember, maybe 12 years ago. We met at Peking. Ray, you were on the supervisor's side. It was an insurance issue. It was switching, were you even on there?
I was. He was
Okay.
on the PSA side.
Okay, you were, okay. So it was
all the county.
It was all the county, and
Sheriffs.
at the end of the day, they acquiesced to what we moved to years before they moved and saw that what we decided was right. So, I can't, you know, I mean, I have to be a man of my word. It's tough, but.
You weren't in the meeting when we voted on it. You were absent that meeting. You didn't even vote.
I was absent, Jack, because my dad died and I was in Lexington, Kentucky
No,
dealing
he
with
wasn't. No.
issues
He
relative to my
died at
father
that time.
passing.
He
I don't know,
wasn't at that
you had
time.
supervisors calling me and I was dealing with my dad's death.
No, he hadn't died then.
All right, well, you got a motion. I think we've had enough discussion. Mike?
No.
David?
No.
Angie?
Yes.
Tommy? Ray?
No.
Coach?
I'll be abstain then.
I'm a yes. Can we set our meeting for next time? Oh, wait, we got one other issue. I forgot what we were going to do. If this falls under the personnel, we discussed in the closed session as well on Carolyn Mitchell's job title. We were going to have that as a motion.
I'll make a motion to change it. What was the administration requesting?
It was a minute.
Special ed coordinator.
Okay, to change your job title. I'll make that motion.
I'll
Change it.
second.
Second by Angie. Any other discussion? Mike?
Yes.
David?
Yes.
Angie?
Yes.
Tommy?
Yes.
Ray?
Yes.
Coach?
Yes.
I'm a
We got
yes.
September 15th. 16th, yeah. I'm gonna be gone.
So September dates, we got any?
16th?
It's good for me.
16th? That's okay with everybody? Good with everybody?
Is that all right?
16's good
Sound
with
like
me.
Motion to adjourn.
Next meeting, 9/16, motion adjourned. Okay. We adjourn.